The Forestry Commissioner advising the public that we're approaching the last few weeks to get involved with their big forest find.
So it's been 100 years since the start of the Forestry Commission. The Big Forest Find is the largest ever survey of forest wildlife in the country. It's taking place across the nation's forests. Anyone can take part. You don't have to be an expert. You can take part in an organised event, or you can simply take part when you're visiting here by downloading the iNaturalist app.
The Forest Find asks participants to catalogue the wildlife they see when they're out on walks through the nation's woodland.
So check out Big Forest Find on Forestry England's web pages. Find the link to the iNaturalist app and download it, because that will help you discover and record the wildlife that you see. When you're here, just snap images of any of the wildlife that you see, and then when you get back to a connection, upload the images to the app, and any data that's recorded within the forest will contribute to the project. If your image is clear, once you've uploaded it to the app will help you identify what that is. So therefore you don't have to be an expert, and actually it's a great learning experience. The app will suggest the species to you, and there are people on the online community that will come along and verify that information for you.
The project is a way of getting the public to appreciate their surroundings, as well as gather information for future conservation.
First of all, we want to encourage and enthuse and develop a deeper understanding of the wildlife in the nation's forests. The other thing is the information that the observations will give us will broaden our understanding of forest wildlife and help us protect and enhance it into the future. That's the point of Big Forest Find. By coming to the forest and taking a deeper and a better look at what you see, and that learning experience of identifying that helps, a greater appreciation of the forest wildlife.
The Forestry Commission say that projects like this fall within its ethos appropriately for its 100th birthday.
So after the First World War, it was initially set up to replace the nation's timber reserves, but actually it's not just about productive timber. Whilst that is important, there are other aspects to Forestry Commission's ethos around people and about wildlife. So the wildlife in the forest is hugely important and abundant, and we want to make sure that we enhance and protect that into the future.
They are running a final push to get more people to take part in the closing period of the Big Forest Find.
The project's been running since April and ends on the 31st of October. So we've got some weeks yet to take part, and what a lovely time of year to come into the forest when the leaves are turning and there's fruit and nuts and seeds to look at. So whilst the cut-off date for recording from the Big Forest Find is 31st of October, that's not the end of opportunities to take part in other projects to record wildlife with the Forestry Commission. We have a series of projects running throughout Northern England. For example, here in Cumbria, there may be an opportunity to take part in a Grisdale red kite introduction early in the new year.
We spoke with staff at One Forest Visitor Centre to find out how the work of the Commission would help the area.
Oh, it's incredibly important. Obviously in our centenary year we're learning lots of what's happened in the past, and we're looking to the future as well. So recording everything that we've got in the forest in terms of wildlife, trees, foliage, flowers, everything that's going on out there, that we've got a record as to what we've got at the moment is really important as well. It's a chance for our visitors to come and get involved with nature and wildlife as well in the forest that they might not have done before, and help us discover everything that's out there as well. And of course it's going to impact positively on their health and well-being as well, which is a really important thing.
The Forest Find may be reaching its end, but with the information gathered, it will only be the beginning of a series of projects to help preserve the areas of natural beauty around us. Kieran McFadgen, That's TV.